Franz von Kearney, writings by Frank Schmidt on the Danube Swabian people. These collected writings are republished in memory of the author, Frank Schmidt, so that others may continue to enjoy his work. May his spirit live on. Danube Swabian settlements. Danube Swabians, the indigenous ethnic Germans of Hungary, Romania, and the former Yugoslavia are sometimes referred to as the newest German ethnic group. That's probably because they did not exist as an ethnocultural entity before the latter half of the 17th century. The primal event that led to the formation of the distinct Danube Swabian ethnocultural community was an epic battle that took place at the gates of Vienna on September 12, 1683, when the combined forces of the Holy Roman Empire, Germany, Austria-Polish troops, and King James Sobieski, as well as small Hungarian and Croatian contingents, defeated the armies of the Ottoman Empire. Turkish. This put an end to the gradual encroachment of Islam into Christian Europe. For the subsequent 4 decades, German forces under the brilliant leadership of Prince Eugene of Savoy, a Frenchman in service of the Austrian crown, drove the Turks out of the Habsburg territory they had occupied for over 150 years. Turkish misrule had turned much of Hungary into a depopulated wasteland, inhabited by nomadic herdsmen who lived in dugouts on the plain. There were no roads or permanent bridges. Unbelievable as it may seem, this part of Europe was then as undeveloped as many regions of North America were before settlement by Europeans. After the last peace treaty was signed in 1722, at the behest of Prince Eugene, Austro-German Emperor Charles VI, who was also King of Hungary, promulgated an impopulation edict to entice German farmers and tradesmen to settle the depopulated crown lands of Hungary. Imperial heralds were sent to the southwestern German-speaking areas of Europe, to the Palatinate-Lorraine, Alsace-Luxembourg, Württemberg, as well as Bavaria and Austria, with promises of personal freedom in perpetuity land grants, establishment credits, and 10-year tax exemptions. At a time when people had suffered through repeated French invasions, crop failures, and the ever greater demands placed on the peasantry by greedy landlords, this offer by the respected House of Habsburg seemed too good to be true. The emperor's offer fell on receptive ears as thousands pulled up stakes to start a new life in Hungary. They headed for embarkation points along the Danube in Germany, Ulm, Donauwörth, and Regensburg, where they boarded crudely built special barges that took them to their destination along the middle Danube with a stop in Vienna, to be assigned to their settlement area, and to receive their travel and land grant documents. The entire trip took about 2 weeks. Since the motive power was the current of the river, and it only flows one way, there was no turning back. The barges were also dismantled upon arrival because timber from the forests of Germany provided valuable building material on the treeless plain. Like the British people that migrated to the dominions and remained subjects of the British crown, the Germans migrated within the Habsburg Empire and remained subjects of that dynasty. Left to themselves and communications not being what they are today, the settlers soon lost contact with their places of origin and adapted to their new surroundings. In the following centuries, they developed their own customs, culture, and unique language, an amalgam of various southwestern dialects. The German settlers founded over 1,000 unique agricultural villages that were purposefully located among those of other nationalities so that the expertise and work ethics of the Germans would be emulated by others. We truly appreciate your time spent listening to this captivating episode delving into the history of the Donauschwaben. On the Franz von Kearney YouTube channel, our content is richly inspired by the insightful writings of Frank Schmidt, unraveling the fascinating narrative of the Danube Swabians. If this episode resonated with you, we kindly invite you to show your support by liking, subscribing, and sharing it with your fellow Donauschwaben relatives, friends, and social clubs. Anyone with an interest in the captivating history of the Danube Swabians. These little things really do help a new channel out. If you're interested in more information on the Donauschwaben or this episode, explore the show notes below for links and related material. Once again, we extend our heartfelt gratitude for tuning in. Until next time.
Wir sind Donauschwaben, Kindeskinder.